Sorry. Good now is what some people say. Or some people is one particular person that maybe I need a dose of, honestly. Hello. Dose of this. There's a song like that. Oh, tapping actually is. I know I was so fucking loud. And I'm still like anxious as fuck now. And I don't feel well. I woke up and I feel this like tension. I think I had allergic reaction yesterday. My health feels like it's in shambles. The thing is, it's not in shambles. It's doing better. There was a week where I only slept like 3 to 4 hours, and I was going outside every day because I was manic. And like I wake up, and I instantly hear melodies. I actually did hear a melody today. I'm gonna start serenading you, I guess, with a melody I heard today in my head when I woke up. I heard Bit by Bit by Mother Mother. I'm gonna try keeping my volume down a bit more than last time. I'm so sorry. So Bit by Bit, Mother Mother, because it feels like clickbait or like lying, you know, like or like I don't know, something dubious. Is like someone says, "Oh, this is ASMR. This is ASMR," but then it's like, "Oh fuck, you're fucking yelling into the mic, you bitch." I'm sorry. Okay. Bit by bit, I'm gonna get my bricks out and the sticks. Bit by bit, I'm gonna build my house in the wildest thickets. I'm gonna get away from all those mouths and my shit. I'm gonna say goodbye to all the la-di-da-di-da-da-da-da. I'm getting on a mountain away from the people on the ground and some cops sticking up my wagon one by one. I'm gonna get all my properties all bundled up to the branch of a polar tree and saunter off with a buck and a wild beast. We're getting lost, I'm getting on the mountain away from the people on the ground and some cops sticking on my wagon. Right. Hello. Book. Kronyi must there be. There was a Kronyi today as of the date August 2025. A date in August 2025. There was a Kronyi karaoke. And she did a lot, so I kind of like when I hear bones. Like, do you ever like hearing your... Yes, people do. Okay. Please fucking read, I will... Okay. So, I remember, page 43 in my book. I want to close my eyes, but I want to read. Can I follow up? 43. So, mayhaps I sit like this. Wait, I need to find a comfortable position. I don't know. It's very, I feel uncomfortable. And no matter how I sit, I feel like fidgety and like shit. I don't care. You don't like hearing it. Fuck you. I'm going to be as sincere as I humanly want to. I'm gonna be selfishly sincere. So, it's a bit vulnerable to be honest, but you know, if it does me well to say it and get it off my chest, then I should be allowed to. Fuck you, freedom. Hell. So Derek, conscious that my fella stood amazed, I turned around him and said, Derek, could you believe that in my senses I fancied I saw, as I laid there, upon his breast, with a sudden start, he trembled violently. Oh, Lord, yes, sir. A dead man beckoning. No, I do not believe that this... John Derek, my trusty... I'm gonna put on a fuzzy hat, Yushanka, whatever it's called. Conscious that my servants to the maid. Oh, that feels nice. I turned around to him and said, "Oh, Derek, oh Lord, sir, yes, a dead man beckoning." Now, I do not believe beckoning. I mean, like upon us, a dead man upon us. Now, I do not believe that this John Derek, my trusty and attached fella for more than 20 years, had any impression of whatever having seen such figure until I touched him. Oh, the change in him was so startling when I touched him that I fully believe he derived his impression in some occult manner from me at that instant. So he had a violent knee-jerk, perhaps. I bade John Derek. What does bade mean? What does bade meaning? Tell me what a bade is. No, it's slang. Oh, bid, utter, greeting, farewell. Command or order of someone to do something. I bade John Derek. Oh, brandy. Oh, alcohol. I believe brandy is alcohol. I instruct. Okay. I instruct John Derek to bring some brandy, and I gave him a dram. What the fuck is a dram? Please, I bade you to be patient. Fuck you. Small drink of whiskey? Mouthful? Okay. I need to cough. Okay. I need a cold funny time. Okay. And I gave him a dram, and was glad to take one myself. I gave him a mouthful of what had preceded that night's phenomenon. Phenomenon. I told him not a single word. Reflecting on it, I was absolutely certain that I had never seen that face before, except on the one occasion in Piccadilly. Comparing its expression when beckoning at the door with its expression, and when it had stared up at me as I stood at my window, I came to the conclusion, on the first occasion, it had sought... Wait, what? When it had stared up at me as, like, the face or what, as I stood at my window, I came to the conclusion that... So he's having an existential crisis at the window or something, I suppose. I was not very comfortable that night. I came to the conclusion that on the first occasion, I had sought to fasten itself upon my memory. So, like, the sight is embellishing and enthralling his mind. We still don't have the name for Sir Bank. Oh well, that's okay. My memory in that on the second occasion I had made sure of being immediately remembered. I feel like I'm too slow or too fast sometimes. My comprehension is so out of tune, so it's very reliant on my mood. And that makes me want to hit myself, unironically. I want to leave my being as it stands on the ground. And I want to physically aggressive to put it into place. Oh, honey, get ground to reality. That's why it's fun to hit your knees. Until it hurts. I was not very comfortable that night, though I felt a certainty difficult to explain. I felt a certainty, difficult to explain, that the figure would not return. Okay, so he was certain that he was safe. At daylight, I fell into a heavy sleep, from which I was awakened by John Derrick's coming to my bedside with a paper in his hand. Aww! This paper... Oh god. I want to choke. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just hear... You ever hear something and you just want to vomit? This paper, it appeared... It's okay, I'm alone now. This paper, it appeared, had... I want to go outside. Fuck this shit. I want to fucking throw myself into a river. A daylight... I mean that hyperbolically. I will not throw myself into a river. You don't have to worry for me. Right. Why is it in fucking this garbage language? What? Change to English, please. Thank you. Alright. I want to. I fucking hate. I hate the Balkan languages. I just hate them. Actually, okay, Balkan is pretty. Like, my Balkan language. I fucking hate it. I wish it was destroyed. I don't hate the people, but I hate the language. Like the language itself, like the way it sounds. Why was I born here? I always think of that like Millie song, Salt and Pepper, where it's like fed a foreign language. You know, like I'm sorry to interrupt the reading here, but I wanna melody you right now. Like this is fuck you. This is called meditation. I have a Dr. K video. If you wanna if you're gonna comment about being annoyed that I'm getting sidetracked, I'm gonna throw you a Dr. K clip about meditation and focus. Fuck you. I will respond. This is my creative outlet. You can go be a bitch somewhere else, honey. Right? So, oops, I typed his name out as in Dr. K's name instead of what I was supposed to like. Library, you know? Salt and pepper. Bamboo basket, reflector, working brakes. Never forget your helmet, trusty Mipsia. I'm off to the morning market. 43 lemons, a healthy looking chicken, and a dozen free range eggs. Thanks, keep the change. Whistling a tune. Poof, I'm home. What a perfect day. I hang the sheets out in the yard, oiled up my tray. Thinking about you, mother, to recite your words. All you need are salt and pepper to taste the happiness of life forever. Then the moon rose. Hey, who, what, why? You highlighted XXL17. Illegal thoughts, you're under arrest. We all know what the real answer was. You shouldn't have been the way you were born. Wait, what? They shaved off my hair, fed me a foreign language. Looking on the bright side, yeah, I'm alive. I still remember all the people I love. So come at me and do your worst. All this pain and suffer, don't stand a chance against our iron hearts. As the morning came and went. I didn't do that justice. I feel like I only know the beat of the song. At the start where it's like, bamboo basket, reflector, working brakes. Never forget your helmet, trusty Mips. See ya, I'm off to the morning market. 33 lemons, healthy looking chicken, and a dozen free range eggs. Thanks, keep the change. Whistling on a tune. And I like this lyric where it says like, thinking about you, mother. To recite your famous words. All you need are salt and pepper to taste the happiness of life forever. Okay. Oops. Back to the book. Yes. Close your eyes. Oh dear, oh fear, we're facing a problem. I feel like I could do lullaby songs, because I sometimes actually lullaby myself to sleep. Or I muffle to myself, or I talk to myself to the walls about things if they bother me, because I have that inertia. It's bad to keep it inside, you know, like, because if you keep it inside, then you start choking. And it's also, a lot of the time, it's because I just feel like my thoughts are very messy, unless if I vocalize them. It helps to just say shit out loud. That's why I really enjoy this. You can't stop me. I mean, you can. Well, no, you can't. I mean, you can be mean, but then I can be mean back. You reap what you sow, don't you? It is what it is. This is why I fucking hate the internet, but it is. That's why I'm gonna go with touch grass. I can't wait to touch grass. Greenery. It's fun to play with books. It's fun to touch books. Hear the books. I like rain sounds. I like hairdryer sounds. I like train sounds. Oh, I love trains. Okay. Back to the Trondori. Back to the paper sheets. Come on, be patient with yourself. Please. At daylight, I fell into a heavy sleep. This paper, it appeared, had been the subject of an altercation. What the fuck is altercation? Huh? Altercation is a noisy argument or disagreement. Oh. This paper had been the subject of an altercation at the door between its bearer and my sir. It was a summons to me. It was a summons to me to serve upon a jury. So Sir Banks-a-lot was given a paper that was of controversy, and now he has to visit a central criminal court at the Old Bailey. I want to see what an Old Bailey looks like. Come on. I want to buy picture books. Old Bailey is country in England and Wales. Oh my god, I fucking love Scottish and Irish women. It's like the way they speak. On my way. They say I can't believe that's Scottish. Where it's like, on my way. Wait, I think I had some Scottish slang saved that I sent to myself. Hold up. This is important, fuck you. It's very important, okay? Can't stop me. Alright. Haver. Oh, you're speaking mad, Haver, aren't you? To talk rubbish. Rubbish? Market. Dirty. Is it? Absolute drongo. Oh, you're bathing there, honey. Very angry. Raging. That person is bailing. Oh, that's a... Crabbit. Wait, is that a word for lady? Lass? I like... Oh. Loudy. To do vigorously. Or... Okay. Scunner. Feeling of disgust or loathing. I feel... frequently... feelings of scunner. Sounds like skunk. Towards internet society. Frick you. I will do nothing, actually. I'll just be myself. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of the song that I mentioned yesterday. Statistically. Not statistically, like data-wise, yeah. And I didn't make an awful coughing sound, sorry. Sorry, I don't need to apologize for that. Fuck you. Pardon. Okay. Oh. What's the Trondori? Okay, let me stare at my trials. So, he had attendance. Old Bailey. I had never before been summoned on such a jury, as John Derek well knew. He believed that I'm not certain at this hour whether with reason. Oh, some people like fast ASMR. I like fast ASMR sometimes too. I don't know, it's like a mixture. Like, depends. It depends. For me, it's like the volume, not the speed of the sounds, really. If the sound volume is off, then I fucking hate it. That class of jurors were customarily chosen. Like, there's like deaths and intricacies. Okay, sorry. That the class of jurors, I don't know what a juror is, judge, juror, something. I don't know. I don't work in law. Were customarily chosen on a lower qualification than mine, and he at first refused to accept the summons. The man who was accused, the man who served it, had taken the matter very coolly. He had said that my attendance or non-attendance was nothing to him. There the summons was, and I should deal with it at my own peril. What does peril mean? Peril, like time or something of the sort? I can typically dictate words from decipher words from context. Definition: peril.
Peril.
Peril. Oh, that's so nice.
Peril.
Peril. Oh, sorry. Okay. Serious and immediate danger. Jeopardy. Hazard. Peril. Opposite of safety and security. I often feel myself in a state of peril. State of hazard. Menace. Oh, you are a bloody peril. Okay. Without it at my own hazard and not at his, for a day or two I was undecided whether to respond to this call or take no notice of it. I was not conscious of the slightest mysterious bias, influence, or attraction one way or other. Of that I am as strictly sure as of every other statement that I make here. Oh, you sound very... this Sir Banks-a-lot is very decided. He's very conclusive, very succinct, very confident. I'm not as confident as he is. Humble it down, brother. Ultimately, I decided as a break in the monotony of my life that I would go. Attending a court case to feel something is truly something. Honestly, I relate. Yes. Throw yourself in the fucking river. For fun. To feel something. Like tripping down a staircase intentionally just to get your heart rate going. Man, you must have the... sad... okay. The appointed morning was a raw morning in the month of November. You know, that reminds me of the Dr. K server. People would like... Maybe I should socialize, but in those spaces where mental health isn't stigmatized and everybody watches a really Sigma-based content creator. That is an idea, and I can choose... I am an adult with free will and a free mind. So, maybe I can do that. Fuck you. Maybe I can go try and make friends in a way I'm comfortable with. Yeah, if I get overstimulated though and I fucking run away into the other direction, that would be my fault. And since I am the man, said Nietzsche and Lucius, verbatim, I'm gonna take responsibility. Fuck you. Haha. Ultimately, I decided as the breaking the monotony of my life that I would go. The appointed morning was a raw morning in the month of November. What is raw morning? Like, I don't know, cold? There was a dense brunette fog in Piccadilly, and it became positively Schwartz in the last degree oppressive east of Temple Bar. What the fuck is Temple Bar, brother? Oh, add a comment? Nice. No, I don't want to do that right now. East of Temple Bar. Oh, it's Ireland! Oh, Dublin! Wait! Wow, Vidalta! Oh my god. Wait, is there a mod for Macintosh ASMR? This is quite nice. I guess I'll just... fucking like this, yeah? I'm just gonna send them a fucking image and I can deal with this, with that. East of Temple Bar. Introducing Temple Bar. Visit Ireland's only museum. This is where fucking Cleo lives. Honestly, this kind of looks like some of the city streets are a bit more... I don't know. Like, it just looks like the city in here. Which is nice. Hypothetically, what if I just flew out to Cleo and said hello, I don't think we would actually work in, like, okay, this is hypothetically, alright, it's not real. Clear lighter, this is not a threat. Don't worry, your safety is fine. But, what if what would I do, honestly? I don't think the domestic marriage life would work because she has a gaming addiction. And she calls herself that. It's not like, like, for example, I think I have a caffeine dependency. And I don't want that changed. I don't know if she wants to change her habits, but I'm just some random fucking skibbity toilet who really likes the way she talks. So I don't think she would, I don't know. She plays Derby. I really don't like that game. The fucking rot from that game is like, ugh. Alright, so. Hey, you play a gacha game I dislike. I'm committing Oshi divorce. Oshi divorce. Oshi divorce. Okay. I found the passages and staircases of the courthouse flaring and lighted with gas, and the court itself similarly illuminated. What? Courthouse? Lighted with gas. Gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. And the court itself similarly illuminated. Ooh, pretty. Kind of? I don't know, I can't think. I wanna watch cartoons. I have no maidens to watch Martha McIntosh ASMR. Wait. Now, I need to know Macintosh. Macintosh ASMR? Elden Ring. Yes. Is this her? Oh my. She's lovely. Millie McIntosh. Who the fuck is Millie McIntosh? The fuck is that? Martha McIntosh. Sultry ASMR. I like the word sultry. It's very nice. Who do you think has this as a Reddit? I like Reddit. Reddit is awesome. What do you fucking mean, Reddit? Can I get a Reddit gold? Yeah. At least if you ask somebody in Reddit for a source, they might actually give you a PubMed study. Fuck society for not giving you PubMed studies, I swear to God. What's that? Ishmael. Oh no. Okay, lots of like Limbus company mentions. Okay, I don't care about this, sorry. It's kind of mean, don't worry. Where's the voice actor? Is there none? Eh? The fuck? Macintosh? Elden Ring? Voice cast? Dark Souls 3 character? I guess I can click on this, yeah. Oh, it says video unavailable. Fuck you too then. Dark Souls? I want to hear her speak. Please. Why is it not letting me? I don't know. Firekeeper. No, God, you fucking dimwits. I fucking hate ads. Okay, I guess it's over for me now. Oh, I guess I can boot up the video game. But that's not very productive now. Alright. I want to hear Read Alter. I'm actually very sad. I can't. I don't feel okay. I just don't feel okay. I need my wife. My fictitia wife. Please. Please, timekeeper. Where's she? Read Alter? I want to hear her now. Where's Read Alter? I love her dearly. Okay.
Worthless.
I don't like that this person basement skeleton. They put fucking music. The music ruins it. I want to be alone in a room with Reed Alter. And I just want to hear her read poetry. Personally. Yeah. Please? Yeah, okay, then in that case, I need to go find a different video. Let me see if I can find it. I believe read alter. Read Arknight's voice, yeah. Alright. Please, find me this lovely, delectable lady. Here she is. No, I don't want to hear fucking ads. Alright. Came here for the read alter. Read alter, read alter, read alter. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I need my wife. Please. Meine Frau. Doko. Ah, there she is.
Leisurely along the grey pavements. Perhaps foul beasts gathering by the ponds.
Oh, foul beast.
That is the Tara I remember. It's no special thing, but neither has it truly existed before.
Good.
Doctor,
I
I believe everyone should have a home to welcome them back.
Oh, that is so
I
sweet.
can't make myself out to be a comrade of yours.
Comrade. The way she says
There's
that fucking
some
echoes in my mind. Like I was fucking reading Animal Farm by George Orwell, and I just hear her voice in my head. This is not a fucking joke. I just hear, comrade.
Your side that surely
Surely.
hate me. But
But
once Dublin no longer need
once Dublin. Yeah! It's like in the book. Dublin. Once Dublin. That's beautiful. I love her. I love her so much. She's not real, but I love her. Okay. Alright. I took my seat. Okay. Was so helped in with considerable difficulty. I did not know which of the two courts sitting my summons would take me. I want to read faster, if I understand. Read also. I did not know. It's what's important I feel about reading is that you comprehend what you're reading and you enjoy the experience. This is fun for me. I know it's not like succinct, but fuck you. This is more fun. Take it slow. I think that until I was if it's more fun to take it slow, you should take it slow. Please yourself for fuck's sake. Okay, where was this? Where were we? Could you believe? Okay. Murder. I took my seat in the place appropriated to jurors in waiting, and I looked about in the court as well as I could through the cloud of the fog and breath that was heavy in it. I noticed the black vapor hanging like a murky curtain outside. What is vapor? I assume it's just it was the hum of the people. Okay, I noticed the what? Oh fuck, I hate descriptions like this. Like a murky curtain outside the great windows, and I noticed the stifled sound of wheels on the straw. Oh, I can hear sounds though. That's nice. I can imagine sounds, but I cannot imagine visuals as well. That's kind of is that particular? I guess that's just people, you know. That's cool. I think that's neat. Oh wow! I gotta ask. I need to talk to real people and ask them about this. Do you hear sounds? I noticed the stifled sound of wheels on the straw our town had. Like when you read stories and there's descriptors of sounds, do you hear that sound? In your head? I noticed the stifled sound of wheels on the straw or town that was littered in the street. Also the hum of people gathered. Do you hear the people sing? With a shrill whistle. Oh, a louder or a louder song hailed than the rest, occasionally pierced. What? Pierced like your ears. Pierced your ears. Pierced the veil. Veil. Soon afterwards, the judges, 2 in number, entered and took their seats. The buzz in the court was awfully hushed. The direction was given. To put the murderer to the bar. Oh wait, but innocent until proven guilty. He appeared there, and in the same instant I recognized him in the first of the 2 men who had gone down Piccadilly. Oh, so one of them came to your fucking door, and then one of them is in the court. Nice. if my name had been called them. Then I doubt if I could have answered to it audibly. But it was, because he was spaced out, perhaps? But it was called about 6th or 8th in the panel, and I was by that time able to say, "Here." Now, observe, as I stepped into the box, the prisoner, who had been looking on attentively but with no sign of concern, became violently agitated and beckoned to his attorney. Beckoned? What does you know what? What the fuck does beckoned mean? Beckoned. Beckoned? Like bickering? Beckoned. Meaning? Make a gesture, gesticulate, entice. Oh, it's a gesture. I gesture. Okay. And beckoned to his attorney. Okay, so like he signaled to his attorney. The prisoner's wish to challenge me was so manifest that it occasioned a pause, during which the attorney, with his hand upon the dock, I assume that's like a legal document, whispered with his client and shook his head. I afterwards had it from that gentleman that the prisoner's first affrighted words, like barely spoken, word to him were, what does affrighted mean? I want to know what affrighted means. I like the way it sounds. Affrighted. Please. I want to know. One moment. Affrighted meaning cause of death, really. Ghost connect frighten? Oh.
Affright.
Affright. That ghost can never frighten someone? Oh. First, the prisoner's first scared words to him were, at all hazards, challenge that man. Yeah, do the dirty work. Defend him in court. But as he would, give no reason for it. And I feel kind of weird. And admitted that he had not even known my name until he heard it, and I called. Why was Sir Banks-a-lot invited? I don't understand what he's doing here. Both on the ground, already explained. I guess he works for the law or something. Both on the ground, already explained that I wish to avoid reviving the unwholesome memory of that murder, and also because a detailed account of his long trial is by no means indispensable to my narrative. I shall confine. What does indispensable mean? I don't fucking know, man. Oh fuck.
Indispensable.
Crucial. Absolutely necessary. Oh, if you insist, if you believe that, or if you think that information is so indispensable, then sure. Okay. Alright. Sure. Is by no means crucial to my narrative. I shall confine myself closely to such incidents in the 10 days and nights during which we, the jury, kept together. So this case is gonna last 10 days? I don't know how trials work. As directly bear on my own curious personal experience, it is in that, and not in the murder, that I seek to interest my reader. Ooh, me? Wait, are you talking to me, Mr. Sarbank-Slot? Oh my god, fourth wall break. It is to that, and not to the page of Newgate calendar, that I beg some approbation, some conspicuous eyeballing. I was chosen. I don't know what Newgate calendar is. I was chosen foreman of the jury on the second. Okay, so he works in the jury, okay. On the second morning of the trial, after evidence had been taken for 2 hours. Oh, that sounds kind of exhausting. I heard the church clock strike. It reminds me of a lass in my class. We were like in 6th grade, and she wanted to be a fucking judge. My wife, Penance, my ficticia wife, is a judge. I found it's a heavy work. I applaud. those who are legal eagles, I suppose. I hope that you've enjoyed what you do. I found an inexplicable difficulty in counting them, the jurymen, and I counted them several times, yet always with the same difficulty. In short, I made them one too many. Wait, what? I'm gonna cast my eyes over my brother jurymen. Okay, so there was a lot of jurymen, lots of men, lots. Oh, it's raining. It's not a Beyonce song or something. It's kind of a weird song. What the fuck does that even mean? Hallelujah, it's raining. Constructive gender expression. Sorry. So, I'm being too loud. Okay. I touched the brother juryman whose place was next to me, and I whispered to him, "Oblige me by counting us. Oblige me by counting us." Why? Says he suddenly. "We are for. Wait, what's this? Oblige me by counting us." He looked surprised by the request, but turned his head and counted. "Why?" says he suddenly. "We are. Oh, but no, it's not. It's not possible. We are only 12. Or that would be Zwölf. Elf is 11 in German, by the way. Elf. Nice. Oh. According to my counting that day, we were always right in detail, but in the gross, we were always one too many. There was no appearance, no figure to account for it, but I had now an inward foreshadowing of the figure that was surely appearing soon. The jury were housed. Oh, so we have a judge that's a ghost. Maybe it was the killed man himself coming to visit the jury, perhaps. In spirit, I shall hearken. But now I had an inward foreshadowing of the figure that was surely coming. That word, I hate when people are crass and disgusting. I want to throw rocks at them. Like Socrates. The jury were housed at London Tavern. We all slept in one large room. Okay, on separate tables. Ooh, and we were constantly in the charge and under the eye of the officer sworn to hold us in safekeeping. I see no reason for suppressing the real name of that officer. He was intelligent, highly polite, and obliging, and I was glad to hear, much respected in the city. He had an agreeable presence, good eyes, enviable whiskers, and a sonorous voice. His name was Mr. Harker. What does sonorous? Sonorous like sonor? I believe that's like a note in music. Sonor. Sonorous meaning?
Sonorous.
Oh, it's full. Vibrant. I think if you have to ask me who I think has a sonorous voice, I think Louis Armstrong has a sonorous voice. It's very warm and it is on the lower pitch, but it's warm, so it's nice. I like warm voices. I like when people. I would say Elvis Presley has a warm voice, but he doesn't have a sonorous voice. He's like a middle pitch of a man. He's nice. One of my favorite songs from him is Blue Suede Shoes and Wonder of You. You know, I kind of want to lullaby that. It's so great, so amazing. I love that song. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, those give me hope and consolation. Those give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand. And everything I do, that's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand, Your miss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you care for me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Elvis Presley is lovely. I honestly like, definitely one of my favorite. I like jazz. I also like the Platters. And I like, my family likes Bob Marley a lot. To the point that, like, I showed them Hoyser. I showed my family Hoyser. They might actually buy me a Hoyser album. Let's go. Or not an album, but like a cassette. Real physical Hoyser cassette. Nice. I really like Hoyser's voice. He is a lovely music box of a fella. Alright. Back to this. His name was Mr. Harker. When we turned into our 12 beds at night, Mr. Harker's bed was drawn across the room, on the night of the second day not being disposed to lie down. Oh, and seeing Mr. Harker sitting on his bed, I went and sat beside him, and offered him a pinch of snuff. A snuff? Ah, yes, I offered him a pinch of snuff films. As Mr. Harker's hand touched mine, and taking it from my box, a peculiar shiver crossed him, and said, "Who is this?" Following Mr. Harker's eyes, and looking along the room, I saw again the figure I expected. The second of two men who had gone down Piccadilly. I rose and advanced a few steps, and then stopped. I looked around at Mr. Harker. He rose and advanced a few steps, then stopped, and looked around. Wait, what? Sorry, what did he do? And looked around. Wait, what? Who? Hey, Mr. Harker. He looked around at himself. What? I rose and advanced. Oh, this is, Mr. Banks-Lot, okay. He was quite unconcerned, and laughed, and said in a pleasant way, "Oh, I thought for a moonlight." What did he say? "I thought for a moment we had a 13th juryman without a bed." But I see it is moonlight, making no revelation. Oh, wait. If I tried to make a sonorous voice, where is this? What page are we on? What is this? Oh. I thought for a moment we had a 13th juryman without a bed, but I see it as the moonlight. Marking no revelation to Mr. Harker, but inviting him to take a walk with me. Oh, let's go! To the end of the room, I watched what the figure did. It stood for a few moments by the bedside of each of my 11 brother jurymen, close to the pillow. I always went to the right-hand side of the bed, and always passed out crossing the foot of the neck. I don't understand this. My head is blank. It seemed from the action of the head, as in like the head jury, merely to look down pensively at each recumbent figure. Oh. Mr. Cumberbatch. Now, don't look at the time. The numbers will only give you anxiety. Recumbent. What is this?
Recumbent.
Recumbent. What? Flat? Oh, flat. Okay. I actually didn't know the difference between horizontal and vertical at one point. So, there you go. It's just difficulty. Like, I fucking hated geometry, and I liked algebra more. Even though we had an awesome teacher. That's kind of odd, because I like doodling, but it's typically, like, vent art, or whatever the fuck that's scaffolding my mind. So lying figure, or laying flat figure. It took no notice of me or of my bed, which was that nearest to Mr. Harker's. It seemed to go out where the moonlight came in, through a high window, as by an aerial flight of stairs. Next morning, at Becky, it appeared that everybody present had dreamed of the murdered man last night. Ooh, violence. Oh, that's kind of conspicuous, don't you think? Like, you guys all have the same fucking dream? All in the same room. The same dreaming. Or the brethren. The fraternity dreams of the same thing. I wonder what the Greeks dreamed of. Dream a little dream of... Oh, okay. Except myself and Mr. Hanker, we did not dream of murdered men. Oh, okay. Must have felt so safe in your company to not have nightmares, honey. I now felt as convinced that the second man who had gone down Piccadilly was the murdered man, so to speak. Ooh. Whenever people copy, like... Not copy, it's like... No, copy. It's like spread-wide mimicking is subconscious lots of often, like... Trepidation is a word I got from Edgar Poe. Oh! Edgar Poe is a writer that was introduced to me by a lass who I liked. She liked My Chemical Romance like Maury. She was like a combination of, like, personality. If you were to combine a couple of Oshis, I think she was like a combination of, like, Mori and maybe Anya. No, not Anya. I need to think of somebody who's like very serious, like extremely serious. It's hard to say, honestly, because in Hololive I feel like there's not that many who are that serious. Lots of people who like to fool around, I guess. I could describe her in a way. I think I've described her before. Let's just leave it alone. She kept her boundaries, basically, but she was also kind. And it was very... I feel like she reminded me of Arlecchino. Yeah. She reminded me of Arlecchino from Genshin Impact. I feel like her actions were very caring, whilst her tone was a bit more cold. Kalt. Kalt is the German word for that. Kalt. K-A-L-L-L-L-L-L-L-T. Kalt. 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 The opposite, or the antonym, would be, the antonym would be Heiss. Heiss, which would be spelled H-E-I, and then S-S. Heiss. The T is heiß. Sehr heiß. Okay. I now felt as convinced that the second man who had gone down Piccadilly was the murdered man, so to speak, as if it had... I know, who says so to speak? Nietzsche? As it had been born... Oh god, my voice is getting sore. Let me cough. That's my own Spy Family water bottle. Aqua! Okay. I feel like whatever this this genre. Does anybody? You know what? I'm not gonna say it, but like, it's an ASMR artist that seems to be common among neurodivergent folk. I have discovered them from Shondo's community, actually, and this person is very conspicuous, but their ASMR helps me a lot. I actually really enjoy over-explaining, and I also enjoy anticipatory triggers. Like, yeah. Just stuttering is nice as well. Repeating positive affirmations to reaffirm to yourself, to calm yourself down. It helps process, because sometimes I'm a bit slow there. It's okay. It's okay. For anybody who struggles with the same thing, it's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just take it at your pace. Give yourself self-compassion. Self-compassion is essential. Rest is productive. Okay. As if it had been bored into my comprehension by his immediate testimony. But even this took place in a matter for which I was not at all prepared. On the 5th day of the trial, when the case for the prosecution was drawing to a close, a miniature of the murdered man missing from his bedroom upon the discovery of the deed, and afterwards found in... What is a miniature? I don't know. Found in hiding place where the murderer had been seen digging and was put into evidence. Having been identified by the witness under examination, it was handed up to the bench and thence... What? Inviting him on the 5th day of trial, on the 5th day of the trial, in the case for... A miniature of the man murdered, missing from his bedroom, upon the discovery of the deed, and afterwards found in a hiding place. So they're talking about what they found? Like, body parts, perhaps? What is, miniature? Miniature. Ah! Oh, it's a dog! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, miniature!
Miniature.
Miniature. Represent on a scholar... Mini. Tiny. Wait, what? A miniature... A mini of the murdered man. That doesn't make any sense to me. And afterwards found... Oh man, that reminds me of Mickey Mouse. I used to watch Mickey Mouse as a child. And I really enjoyed that shit. And I bet I could fucking enjoy it now. I was actually listening to some Betty Boop music yesterday. That was fun. I kind of like this direct. What if I just fuck streaming, man? It's too overstimulating sometimes. What if I just like keeping you at a little distance? Like an arm's distance? I like talking. But you're not in the flesh. You can't give me eye contact. You're so mean. Well, in a hiding place where the murderer had been I'm so scared. No. Where the murderer had been digging was put in evidence, having been identified by the witness. Having been identified by the witness under examination, it was handed up to the bench and then handed down, like the bench of the jury, but inspected by the jury. As an officer in a black gown was making his way... Ooh, a man with a black gown. Men in dresses are nice. Like elegant dresses. Dresses can be very manly, I believe, personally. Have you guys seen like the video of Canaria wearing too much brain, you know? That's nice. Who had gone down Piccadilly impetuously started from the crowd. As an officer was making his way, making my way downtown across to meet the figure of the second man who had gone downtown Piccadilly impetuously. What does impetuously mean? I don't know. Oh, fuck. I started from the crowd, caught the mini from the officer, and gave it to me with his own hands. And at the same time, saying, by the way, if anyone can comment what a miniature means in this context, please. That would be very kind. I'll give you a heart for it. At the same time, I don't know if you care about that, but, you know, still, it doesn't have value, besides the fact that I acknowledge your comment. I do think a human interaction is valuable. In a low and hollow tone, before I saw the miniature, which was in a locket. I was younger then, and my face was not then yet drained of blood. It also came between me and the brother juryman whom I would have given the miniature, and between him and the brother juryman to whom he would have given it, and so passed it on through the whole of our number and back into my possession. Not one of them, however, detected this. At table and generally, when we were shut up together in Mr. Harker's custody. The comfortable custody of Mr. Harker, we had from the first naturally discussed the day's proceedings a good deal, pre-planning. On that 5th day, the case for the prosecution being closed. I forgot that I have a video game. I have Reverse 99. No, panic filled me. Oh no. And we having that side of the question. Okay, I guess I can only be here for 40 more minutes at most. Wait, there's not that much text. Surely I can pose this without getting conspicuously intrigued by other things, right? I should put my nose in the book then. Alright. At the table then. I'm gonna hold some of my plushies. My stomach. At the table, and generally when we were shut up together in Mr. Harker's custody. I hate too much screen time. We had from the first naturally discussed the day's proceedings a good deal. On that 5th day, the case for the prosecution being closed, and we, right, having that side of the question in a completed shape before us, our discussion was more animated and serious. Among our number was a vestryman. Vestry means drongo? The densest idiot. Densest idiot I have ever seen at large, who met the plainest evidence with the most preposterous objections, and who was cited with by 2 flabby parochial parasites. What does parochial mean? Oops, I need to know actually. Parochial? Meaning relating to church. Oh, of course they were Christian, yeah. Narrow-minded. Yes, it's true. Those who are Christian Orthodox extremists are very narrow-minded people, from my anecdotes, personally. Not to be a bit of a jabber, you know? Bit of a fucking Antichrist enthusiast. Alright. What about vestry? Vestryman. Vestryman. Parochial vestry. Membral vestry. What the fuck is a vestry? What? Soccer team? A vestry was a committee for the local secular... Oh, this is an England thing. That's kind of funny to look at. So they're fucking holding court cases in a fucking room? Like, that is of church descent? Okay. Alright. Just seeing a fucking preacher is so fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, these are the tables. Is that a cross on it? Yeah, it is. Seems like it. Yeah. Alright. Oh dear, you've got me so mirthy. Okay. All the free impaneled from a district so delivered over to the fever that they ought to have been upon their own trial for 500 murders. What? Upon their own trials for 500 murders? When these mischievous blockheads were at their loudest, which was towards midnight, while some of us were already preparing for bed, I again saw the murdered man, I still see your shadows in my room. He stood grimly behind them, beckoning to me on my going towards them and striking into the conversation. He immediately retired. Oh, so the ghost is trying to interact. It's like Mireko-chan, not like the manga or the anime. This was the beginning of a separate series of appearances, confined to that long room in which we were confined. Ah, yes, Mr. Harker, the dead man, and Mr. Sir Banks-a-lot. Socks on knocks, box on fox, knocks on box. Okay. Whenever a knot of my Buddha jurymen laid their heads together, I saw the head of the murdered man among theirs. But no gore, I suppose, so it must have just been to see a ghost. Whenever their comparison of notes was going against him, he would solemnly and irresistibly beckon to me. So he would gesture formally. Solemn is a word that Edgar is fond of. And, Edgar is a lovely name. Edgar Poe. That is an awesome sound. I fucking love that man's name. Alright. I just think he's a bit bombastic, flamboyant with his language, but that's a skill issue on my side. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just too narrow-minded to understand your words congruently sometimes. I'm the problem. I should throw myself in a... Okay, that's not very productive. That doesn't fix the vocabulary issue now, does it? Okay. Okay. So, when these mischievous blockheads, we were confined, whenever a knot of my brother jurymen laid their heads together, I saw the head of the murdered man among theirs. Whenever their comparison of notes was going against him, he would solemnly, so solemnly means formally, and irresistibly gesture towards me. It will be borne in mind that down to the production of the miniature, on the 5th day of the trial, I had never seen the appearance in court. 3 changes occurred now that we entered on the case for the defense. Miniature is like a drawing of the accused man or some shit? I don't fucking know. The figure was now in the court continually, or maybe the dead man? And it was never there addressed itself to me, but always to the person who was speaking at the time. For instance, the throat of the murdered man had been cut straight across in the opening. Speech for the defense. It was suggested that the deceased might have cut his own throat. What? At the very moment, the figure with its throat in the dreadful condition, oh, so dreadful, condition referred to this, it had concealed before. What? Sorry, my throat is getting dry. Hold up. Pick a flower, the bumblebees are out. Pick a flower. Oh, I love Jack Stolbert. I also like Sleepy Kijonk. Perhaps Memento Mori. Okay, at the very moment, the figure with its throat in the dreadful condition referred to this, it had concealed before. Stood at the speaker's elbow, motioning across with his windpipe, now with the right hand, now with the left, vigorously suggesting to the speaker himself that the impossibility of such a wound having been self-inflicted. Oh! So the ghost is mad. Yeah, I would also be mad. Stop speaking lies. I did not fucking cut my own fucking throat, you absolute imbecilically dumb fucking scoundrelious bitch. Fucking vibes. Vigorously suggesting to the speaker himself the impossibility of such a wound having been self-inflicted by either hand. Yeah, you are just an absolute drongo. For another instance, a witness to a character, a vermin, this deposed to the prisoners, female, deposed to the female, question mark, it doesn't really matter, I don't want to be exclusionary, because, you know, we're not here for this talk, but, vermin, yes, okay, femme, no, sure, lady, last. The figure at that instant stood on the floor before her, looking her in full in the face and pointing at the prisoner's evil countenance with an extended arm and outstretched finger. So he's basically upset at his own murder. Fair enough. The fur changed now to be added and pressed. The fur changed now to be added, impressed me strongly as the most marked and striking of all. I do not fear eyes upon it. I accurately state it, and there leave it. Although the appearance, so the ghost, or the haunting, was not itself perceived by those whom it addressed, its coming close to such people was invariably attended by some trepidation or disturbance on their part. Oh, I can feel the spirit. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Da 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 da. Arcus, and there leave it. Although the appearance was not itself perceived by those whom it addressed, its coming close to such people was invariably attended by some trepidation or disturbance on their part. It seemed to me as if it were prevented by laws to which I was not amenable. Amenable? What is amenable? What does that mean? Amenable? Or what is this? Orthodox Church. Ooh, this piano. Okay. Amenable. 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 Animable. What? Willing to agree to something. So they're very, like, highly agreeable. Easily, malleable.
Amenable.
Complicit.
Amenable.
Meek.
Amenable.
Amenable. Oh dear, please be amenable. I don't have the tolerance or patience for somebody who behaves in a very scoundrelous manner. Okay. Crony, please. Okay, sorry. Alright. To which I was not amenable. I was not meek. I was not complicit from fully revealing itself to others, and yet as if it could invisibly, dumbly, and darkly overshadow their minds. What? To me it seemed as if it were prevented. Stop calling it an it! It's a dead man! Come on. It seemed to me as if the dead man were prevented by laws to which I was not complicit in from fully revealing itself to others, and yet as if I could overshadow their minds. When the leading counsel for the defense suggested the hypothesis of Minecraft yumping, the figure stood at the learned gentleman's elbow, frightfully sawing at its severed throat. It is undeniable that the counsel faltered in his speech. Unless for few seconds. The thread of his ingenious discourse wiped his forehead with his handkerchief and turned extremely pale. When the witness to character was confronted by the appearance, so the bitch, her eyes most certainly did follow the direction of its pointed finger and rest in great hesitation, trouble upon the prisoner's face. 2 additional illustrations will suffice. Oh yes, miniatures. So drawings. That is what I assume it is from context. On the 8th day of the trial, after the pause which was every day made early in the afternoon for a few minutes, what time is it? Oh my god. Can I finish this? I don't know. Maybe I should get my game if it causes me so much anxiety. Hold up. I don't like not knowing. Did I win? Perhaps I did. Shit, I was about to knock over something. Because I wasn't attentive to my surroundings. Total rounds. Sorry for the random reverse 9-9. I don't care. Fuck you. This is for myself. It's not for you, it's for me. Oh my god! That's a lot of resources. Wow. Yippee! Look at that! Mother, are you proud of me? Who's mother? I don't know, Contra? Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, what am I missing here? Where did this go? Eh? I don't understand. Oh, eh? This one? I missed this one. Okay. Alright. I guess we're taking a little game break. Do we need more read alter breaks? Actually. You hear that? Yeah, I do. Bet you fucking do, honey. Let's go. So. Ooh, I love the sounds. I'm just tapping characters. Alright. We have Recoleta, and we have Patitu, and we have Anjanala. And then who else do we have? Miss New Babel.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. A bit crowded here.
Oh, fucking god! Right. Mother. I'm sorry. I'm being a bit too eccentric. I feel. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make anybody wince. It's just when I hear like feminine, warm, high-pitched, polite voices that are shrill, I get so happy. One of my favorite ladies, lassies, divine, delectable Frauleins, is, I believe, Sheena. I like Sheena's voice. I also like Jelly's voice, but I like Sheena. She's just so shrill. I like Shiori as well. She perks up my guts. Alright. I like higher pitches, honestly. Aww, really? Okay, I guess I'll just let the ghosts. It kind of looks like the fucking ghosts from Charles Dickens stories. You know, I actually think I grew up on some Charles Dickens stories when I was younger, like Scrooge. I like the gloomy ones. I like sadness. I like tragedy. I like distraught. I like violence. Ah, yes, I just like violence, Smile. Alright, so... Pale. Fingers. Feeble, feverish. I feel like Franz Kafka said some of these words. Yeah, in my book club. In my little book club. I'm gonna go check the words. Repeal. Pages. Dim. Oh god, person just came to the room. I hope I'm left alone. I really want to finish this. I'd be so sad if I couldn't. Wait. Now I fucking feel like shit. I want to go outside and run away. Where is this? What am I looking for? I have to. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be more quiet now. Born to the man. It suggested the deceased might have cut his own throat. Where's the bitch? Where's the bitch? The bitches. Rented by the appearance. Standing up. I saw it bending forward. I came back into the court with the rest of the jury. Some little time before the return of the judges, standing up in the box and looking about me, I thought the figure was not there, until chancing to raise my eyes to the gallery, I saw it bending forward and leaning over a very decent woman, as if to assure itself whether the judges had resumed their seats or not. Immediately afterwards, the vibe fucking screamed, fainted, and was carried out. So with the venerable, sagacious, and patient judge... What the fuck does venerable mean? It sounds nice, but what does it mean? So amenable means complicit.
Amenable.
Malleable, highly influenceable. Respected. Oh.
Venerable.
Well, you're great. Who's venerable? I think Friedrich Nietzsche is venerable. Yeah. I think he deserves respect, please. Yeah. Oh god. I mean, Marcus Aurelius is pretty simple. I want to buy a copy of Meditations eventually. Yeah. Greek Stoicism, based. Sagacious. What does sagacious mean? You know who's venerable?
Venerable.
Dr. K is venerable. Jeff Nippard is venerable. Having shown her keen mental discernment. Oh.
Sagacious.
Oh, so that's just. Well, you're oddly sagacious. Acute. Sharp. I don't really like the word sagacious because it just sounds like you're talking about a Pokemon that is a ghost. I mean, I like ghost Pokemon a lot, but it reminds me of Sacrophagus. Sacro, like. I don't know if I want to show you the Pokemon because I might ruin the recording if I do, so I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. If you're in the Discord, if you're in the Discord, by the way, you can just ask for a link or go to my like fucking Twitch and like type in the server thing. Yeah. Complicate yourself, please. And patient judge who conducted the trial. Oh my god, is that penance? When the case was over, he settled himself in his papers to sum up. The murdered man, entering by the judge's door, advanced to his lordship's desk and looked eagerly over his shoulder. What? The murdered man? Yeah. Advanced to his lordship's desk and looked eagerly over his shoulder of the notes which was returning. A change came over his lordship's face. His hand stopped. The peculiar shiver that I knew so well passed over him. He faltered. Excuse me, gentlemen, for a few moments I am somewhat oppressed by vitiated air. The fuck does that mean? Vitiated air. Vitiate. Eh? Corrupted air. Depraved air. Oh my goodness, you vitiated my fucking air. How fucking dare you? You fucking suck balls. I will throw you under a rock. I don't know what I'm missing here. Wait, what? Whoops. I'm playing my game right now, and I'm missing something and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it matters because the reward doesn't seem to be like very like. It's not like that important. I think I could be wrong. Could be so fucking wrong, man. Wait, what rhymes with Elliot? Gougers. Trifle me this, man. Alright, trifle me this. Trifle me this and that. Trifle. Do I like the word trifle? Yes, I do. I would love to own a book from Monkey Jones. Buhar. Wait, that just libro. Libro from Monkey Jones, yippee. Simeon Jimmy. Sorry, I'm getting like distracted. No, fuck you, I hate that word. Fuck you, you can go skibbity yourself to the skibbity lands of skibbity skibbity. Okay, if I wanted to go there, I wanted to go here. Oh man. Why am I so behind? Did I get everything I needed? Without using a bonus objective reward. What? Eh? And this guy. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Without using a bonus objective reward? Pituitary core. Ah. Wait. Ah. Okay. I can do that, I think. Sure. Yeah, so let's go do that, I suppose. Challenge again, and then let's put in somebody who's functional here. Let's put in Voyager, and that should do just fine. Alright. Okay, so, right. Through the it's almost hard to believe that I read this and enjoyed myself. I want to throw some rock. I want to commit physical aggression. I'd love to be a boxer. Boxing bag. That sounds practical. I want to hurt something. Maybe myself. Okay. Right. Excuse me, gentlemen, for a few moments. I am oppressed by vitiated air, and did not recover until you had drank a glass of water. Wasser. Oh, my throat is getting dry as well. For all the monotony of 6 of those interminable 10 days, the same judges and others on the bench, the same murder in the dock, the same lawyers at the table, the same tones of question and answer rising to the roof of the court, the same scratching of the judge's pen, the same ushers going in and out. Oh, I left Usher by Edgar Poe. I need to buzz her, maybe in coffee. Oh, sorry for that loud noise. Yeah. So, where were we? Same ushers. I know I read Usher by Edgar Poe. But, what? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna put this here in the journal chat. Smile. Alright. Vitiate. Vitiate. I wanna hear it. I don't hear people say this word.
Vitiate.
Vitiate. Okay. Nice. I like it. Maybe I'll use it. Please use it. I will choke you if you don't use it. I will be so sad if you don't use it. I'll be so disappointed in you, honey. I'm in a marriage with myself. The me that is responsible and the me that is simply a creature of that treads earth. Yes. Yes. Okay. What is this? I'm staring at Kronia. Kronia. Okay, stop staring at Kronia. Alright. Where are we? Through all of the fucking ushers. What is an usher? I need caffeine. I think it's because no caffeine. Usher is a rapper. Okay? What about usher as in meaning? A person who shows people to their seats. Aww. That's cute. Wait, what's the usher? Is this an usher? Is this what an usher is? Man, imagine if I was born in England. I think my life would be like the best, actually. You know why I say this is because at one point I kept visiting the workplace of a teacher area, and I like went to the library whilst I was waiting to go home, and like there was some English books and the comics and like the American, like it's like a different. Why was I born in this fucking shitty fucking country? Oh my fucking god. It felt euphoric, honestly, to just embellish myself in that environment. It makes me want to cry. I've met 3 people that were travelers from the UK in my area, and I was so happy speaking to them. My spine felt tingly and my ears perked up. It was cathartic. I wanted to cry, and I want to cry now, but I'm not crying on the internet. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, not like this. Not like this. I'll keep the tears. It's good to cry. It's manly to cry, dare I say. It's manly to cry. Man, gender neutral. Man is a gender neutral term, because that's how philosophers use it. It's awesome to cry. It's based on what? Based on the fact that you shouldn't make yourself weak to human emotions. As in, like, because no, it sounds stupid. Okay, let me explain this to you. Essentially, by not letting yourself cry and not responding to that natural stress response. The way I worded this was really dubious, but what I'm trying to say is, essentially, by piling on the stress and refusing to let yourself cry, you cause yourself more pain. Now you have pent up pain. So it feels great to cry when you need to cry, and then you feel better. I love crying. Crying is really based. Like, if you can cry and you're in a safe environment where you can cry and people won't judge you, cry. I think it is weak to listen to what society spooks you with and tells you, oh, because you are this gender, you cannot cry. That's fucking stupid. You shouldn't force yourself to cry, but you also shouldn't not allow yourself to cry. You should just let yourself be organic, fruitful, and human. Brother, I want you to think. You think when, like, the cavemen got, like, big owies, they got stung by some fucking bee? Oh, or, like, I don't know, whatever. Like, they were chopping onions or some shit. They're like, oh, man, fuck. Or, like, they were, okay, I don't know guys wasabi, but, like, they were crying. They were trying to hide their tears away from their brooderians. No, it's just a natural, like, it's supposed to help. Fuck you. Crying is based. Fuck you. That's my end take. The reason I don't cry to random people on the internet is because I don't trust random people on the internet. But I cry in public. Like, I straight up do. Like, I think I had, like, an existential breakdown on one of the weeks where I was, like, I was sleeping like 4 hours, so I was not doing like I felt not so level-headed and lucid. Like I was kind of struggling to keep myself up on my feet, so I was just like, I just fucking started tearing up in the bus. And all I did was I just put my face in my book and called it a day, because I always carry around a backpack with books with me. So yeah, can just sit and read. Very comfortable space to read in the bus. Yeah. I'm just saying, just find your safe space, find your outlet, and feel better. If you can. Do whatever suits you. This is like some like cool cognitive behavior shit, but like, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go and take a screenshot of this. And then I'm not sure what's missing, because I did all of them. I guess I'll go ask people and they might know what is this, because I don't understand. I did all the stages. No. How odd. Well then. It's fine to get distracted, I guess. No, fuck that word. I have to like train it out of myself. I know I can do it. I have confidence that I can. Alright, there you go. Just leave that there. Completed that content. We're right on the mark. I unfortunately do not play a bunch of the Puppets game. Oh wait, I bought out most of the shop. I didn't buy the folded stage, but I don't really care for that. Oh, I guess I bought the skin. A skin for Rabies. I think Rabies is very cute. And I don't mean to say this in like a patronizing way. Like, when I say cute, I genuinely mean it, like, with my heart. It's cute. That's cute, man. That's mad fucking cute. Damn. Like, I don't know. Is that an insult? I should be concerned about the fragility of somebody if they take that as an insult, but yeah. I don't want to patronize, but yeah. If they do feel it is patronizing, I will respect that, and I won't say it towards them. But I'm talking about a ficticio character here, or ficticio, because I think Rabies is a gentleman, I believe. Chapman. Feels weird to call people gents, so I'm just not. I just call them gents, bachelors, or Chapman. There you go. I'm very peculiar with words sometimes because I feel like I don't like the word bonita, or it just fucking sounds like shit. I like señora. Señora and señor. Señora's a bit too. Señora though. Señora is nice. Everyone is perky with their terms. Does this mean I did all the content and I can rest easy? I want to gush over Flutter page. Gust the wind from the door. Turns out it's you. I want to kiss you on the cheek. Okay, sorry. One who is employed to escort people to their seats, as in a theater, church, or stadium. Okay. So basically, a temporary paid valet. Yes? So... Scratching the judge's pen, the same ushers going in and out. The same... So... was you in... Who was the usher in The Fall of the Usher in Edgar Poe? I don't know. Welcome to book club. The same lights kindled at the same hour. When there had been any natural light of the day. The same foggy curtain outside the great windows when it was foggy. This is gonna be... If this fucking timer spooks you, well, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Well, Why am I apologizing? It just is what it is. I had fun, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy I read this. I'm happy I'm here. This was fun for me. I like this. Yay. Yay. I learned new words too. Vitiate. Meek and amenable. The same lights kindled at the same hour, when there had been any natural light of day. The same foggy curtain outside the great windows when it was foggy. The same rain pattering and dripping. Pattering, and dripping when it was rainy. The same footmarks of turnkeys and prisoner day after day on the same sawdust. The same keys locking and unlocking. The same heavy doors. Through all wearisome monotony, which made me feel as if I had been the foreman of the jury for a vast period of time, and Piccadilly had flourished. Coavelli, what does this mean? Coavelli. Oh, show me. A fried. Contemporary, coexisting. Okay. Ooh, the free dictionary. This is a forum about dictionary nerds. That's kind of neat, honestly. Wait, I'm gonna take this. Wait, I wanna snip tool this forum man's. This man is called Diamond. This was posted in 2023. Okay. Wait. This is nice. I like how they have their names on this. Like, they're just happy forum posters that are comfortable sharing. Wait, is this what people mean by forums? Medical, financial, acronyms, encyclopedia, Wikipedia. Oh yeah! I mean, I know of Onision forums, but those weren't good. But this looks amazing. The Free Dictionary by Fairlex. Medical dictionary? And people just talk about words together? Oh, that's so wholesome. I wish they were real though, you know? How about we hold hands as we read? Are you gay or European? Pardon. Just would be very wholesome for me. I don't know. Cool, Billy. Oh, frick you with your stupid ads. Stupid fucking ads. Yeah? Say it.
Coevally.
Coevally. Okay. Coevally. Coeval. 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 Can I get this image? It's like... I like this image, but unfortunately... contemporary. Why is no one giving me the bird image? I want the birds. Please. Bird local. This makes me sad. Where's the fucking bird, brother? Okay, this is a blurry picture. Wait, I can like reverse Google it. Whoa! Wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, no, what? Visual images, yes. Please. Give me something that's higher quality than this. Like that, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. I like it. I like it. Colville. Alright. Everything is centered, right? Fuck. I'm so sorry. Properties. Oh. It looks more centered now, but I may just be delusional, to be fair. Who the fuck knows? I don't. It doesn't matter. It does, but call me out on it. Put some effort. I am somewhat, okay. So, with Babylon. Flourish coexisting with Babylon. The murdered man. Mummy, I want a candle. I really do want a candle right now. It feels bad, man. Be nice. I love the sounds of candles. I don't have a fireplace. Frick society. Lordships. Oh fuck. Advanced to his lordship's desk and looked eagerly over his shoulder. Okay, I read the same part, sorry. No. You don't have to apologize for exhibiting symptoms of, owie brain hurt smile emoji. Looks. I wanna watch Owl House. Owl House. I need to get, myself a cute wife. Here, Frau. To watch Madoka with. Hell yeah. And finish Owl House. And for all the monot, I don't want to be like Yeda or Ida. Lonely owl lady with no maidens. Oh no. I want ladies. Okay, whatever. The same judges and others on the bench, same murders in the dock, same lawyers. Okay. The same scratching. I like scratching. The same lights kindled. The same hour. Where there had been any natural light of the day. The same foggy curtain outside the great windows when it was foggy. The same rain pattering and dripping when it was rainy. The same footmarks of turnkeys and the prisoner after a day on the same sawdust. Okay. Babylon. Piccadilly. The murdered man never lost one trace of his distinction in my eyes, nor was he at any moment less distinct than anybody else. I must not omit, as a matter of fact, that I never once saw the appearance which I call by the name of the murdered man look at the murderer. Again and again I wondered, why does he not? Maybe because it hurts him, have you considered? But he never did. Nor did he look at me after the production. Well, maybe because he knows that you know. After the production of the miniature, or like the drawing, until the last closing minutes of the trial arrived, finally. Oh shit, fuck. I'm sorry. Nor did he look at me. God, my back. I've been shrimping a bit too much. Oh no. Lay down, dear, please. There's not an inkling of Wasser here. Why does he not? But he never did. Nor did he look at me after the production of the miniature. We retired to reconsider at 7 minutes before 10 at night. The idiotic vestryman and his 2 fucking church cocksuckers. Parasites gave us so much trouble that we twice returned into court to beg to have certain extracts from the judge's notes reread. What? 9 of us had not the smallest. Smallest inkling, perhaps? Okay, what is this? None of us had not the smallest doubt about those pages. Neither, I believe, had anyone in the court. The dunder-headed triumvirate, triumvirate, I assume that's a place in the some legal man, having no idea but obstruction, disputed them for that very reason. At length we prevailed, and finally the jury returned to the court. At 10 minutes past 12. So, 12:10. The murdered man at that time stood directly opposite the jury box. On the other side of the court, as I took my place, his eyes rested on me with great attention. He seemed satisfied. Slowly shook a great grey veil, which he carried on his arm for the first time, over his head in whole form. He's a corpse bride. Lol. Okay, that's all I can think of, honestly. As I gave in, like, black veils. As I gave in our verdict, guilty. Guilty. The veil collapsed and was gone. And his place was empty. The murderer being asked by the judge, according to usage, whether he had anything to say before the sentence of the death penalty should be passed upon him, indistinctly muttered something which was described in the leading newspaper of the following day as a few rambling and incoherent and half-audible words, in which he was understood to complain that he had not a fair trial, because the foreman of the jury was prepossessed against him. So basically, he's saying the jury was biased. The remarkable declaration that he really made was this: "My lord, I knew I was a doomed man. When the foreman of my jury came into the box..." Is he shitting on his own jury? Damn. "My lord, I knew he would never let me off, because I was before it. I was taken. He somehow got to my bedside in the night, woke me up, and put a rope around my neck." Wait, what? So this is a declaration written? Is this like the dream that he's talking about? Or, okay, I'm gonna end it here very soon. I read that, and I'm proud of myself. I'm going to list the material for anyone who's interested. But my analysis on this text is, so the murderer thinks he was a doomed man because, number one, his jury wasn't good enough for him, and number two, because in his dreams, the ghost came to murder him. And since he's being sentenced to the death penalty, well, that's quite fitting. So he killed his own murderer in spirit. And, well, indirectly in person due to the social, quarrels that occur in the story. And it ends... This is from the perspective of Mr. Banks-a-lot, that we never get the name of. We instead get the name for his valet, which is Mr. John Derrick. So Sir Banks-a-lot, John Derrick, the other, I love how it says America. America. Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. For anybody who actually has listened, please feel free to give timestamps. Don't be shy. Feel free to comment. Feel free to interact. Feel free to show that you're there and, be real. Be sooth. Be sincere. Speak your mind. Those who hide what they want to say and front themselves behind masquerading too much to the point of, I don't know, it just leaves me in a state of disgust personally. I'd rather tolerate somebody for being hateable in their truest form and hope they get better as people, whatever they, everyone has self-loathing for different reasons, and I'd say my cause would be that I feel like I feel disorganized and sometimes irresponsible, or I'm not where I want to be, but I'm close to where I want to be. I don't hate myself that much. I think I hate existing whilst being conscious when I am not doing well. But that means I hate life itself as it stands. And so I ideate because I see it as a neutral, positive thing where it could take me to a better place. But that's just that. So, thank you for happening by. Good night. Wait, not good night, cause it's the daytime here. It is noon here, but auf Wiedersehen. Farewell. Toodaloos, because I like reading. I liked doing this. This was fun for me. Choose. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Does it like 50 times? But you don't have to say oh, but I do.